everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel, and it is time for our Chatty Get Ready with me, and I have really missed making these, so let's go ahead and get started. I got some stuff to talk about. First, I'm going to use this sample I pulled in my Sample Stash Monday, this Guerlain Meteorites foundation. I have already done my skincare and I've already put the primer on my face, so let's just go ahead with this. Oh, it's hard to open. Alright. Let's see. I hope I have enough to do my face because I didn't bring any other foundation over here. Okay. Let's discuss my wound. My wound is doing so well. They have dropped me down to 2 visits a week. I go, well, you're watching this on Monday. Those of you who've been with me know I filmed this on Thursday. So, Friday morning, so if you're watching this when it goes live, I'll be going to the my appointment to see my doctor, my wound care doctor. I don't know if I'll hear anything or if it's just going to be changing the bandages. I think it's just going to be changing the bandages. I usually see my actual doctor on Mondays, so I might not know anything new until next Monday. This foundation smells so good. It's very lightweight, and it's not a full coverage, but I like it. I like it. This is very pretty. I usually like something more full coverage, but I don't know, this time of year it's so warm. Here comes a puppy dog. Oh my gosh, you guys have not seen my puppy. Let me see. RC, come here. He's going under my chair. My puppy's not a puppy. He's 5 months old and he's huge. He is a big dog and he's just going to lay under my chair. He's turned out to be a mama's boy. He was for my husband and my son. But he's a mama's boy. He's been taking care of me. He's been laying in the recliner with me. You should see both of us fitting in the recliner. He is such a good boy. He's okay with the cats. Charlie is scared to death of him. Charlie won't go near him. And he barks at Charlie. At Tiger, Tiger just looks at him like, yeah, right, whatever. Tiger, if he RC wants to play. Tiger does not want to play. Tiger's an older cat. He's 5, I believe. And he's like, dude, I don't want to play with you. Leave me alone. So if RC keeps on, Tiger smacks him. But at least he's not tried to harm the cats. Which my sister, if you don't know, RC came from my sister Teresa. And Teresa has... RC's mom's a Great Pyrenees, and her dog is very used to the cats. She has 2 cats. Well, she had 2 cats, unfortunately. One passed away with cancer. But she has a cat, and the puppies learned at a young age not to mess with the cat. So, it sounds like we're going to get a thunderstorm. It got dark all of a sudden. I heard a boom. We're just going to keep going. I like this foundation. I like this foundation a lot. This is it. Let me tip it so you can see it. I'll talk about it in my Sample Stash Monday, which I'll film over the weekend. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Nothing going on today. Oh, my son just walked RC and told me that the real estate agent, there's a real estate agent next door with a couple looking at the house. So, that went fast, didn't it? That went fast. They still have not fixed my yard. I need to contact Wesley and see when they're going to come and fix my yard, because they still have not fixed it. And if they're already selling it, my yard needs fixed. He promised. And I've got to put a fence up. I'm waiting on him to be done so I can fence in the yard. I think he's putting it off because he doesn't want people to know that, hey, that's not your yard. Your yard's only this wide. So, yeah. I don't know. It's going to get interesting. It's going to get real interesting. I tell you, I'm going to talk to Wesley, and I'm going to soon take that. There's one of those, I don't know what they're called, those little barrier fences, in case, you know, when you're doing construction, to kind of keep, you know, dirt from runoff and stuff like that. They still have that up. And that is not the property line. And I know from experience how he tries to how Wesley does business. Let's just say it that way. And so I don't want him thinking that he's going to get away with taking... Well, all he wants to do is just pass it off, that that's their yard, and then let me deal with it. And I say, hey, that is not your yard. The line was not there. I let them use part of the yard. So, yeah. I don't want it to get nasty. And Wesley bought the property on the other side, you know. That's the reason he had to put in the... let me stop and think a second. Okay. That's the reason he had to get the easement, pay me for the easement, to put in the sewer line. Turns out, he turned around and sold that property. He doesn't own that property anymore. Never built a thing on it. He doesn't own it. Somebody else owns it now. Is that crazy? I don't know what's going on. But I think I might email Wesley and say, listen. I'm going to say, there were people looking at the house yesterday or today, and when are you going to finish fixing my side so I can put my fence up, because we have a dog that needs to be fenced in ASAP, because the dog is in the house and he's a big boy. What are you doing, RC? Come here. What are you doing? Come here. 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 What are you doing? You being a bad boy. Come here. Oh, what a dog. He is a dog. He's a huge dog. But anyway, I want the yard so I can get it fenced in. I think I'll email Wesley and say, you know, last time he told me that they were going to put the power pole in, and then it'd be ready. Well, the power pole's in. So I want my yard fixed so I can get... got something in my hair. So I can get the fence up for this big boy that's laying under my feet, which I will try to show you him before the end of this video. I don't know if I can or not. He's huge. So, yeah, it's crazy. I hope it rains. It has been so hot here. And I bought all these plants and started this landscaping in my backyard. And then the whole hematoma rupture and everything. And I haven't been back there. I haven't been back in my backyard. Come here, RC. I haven't even been able to enjoy it. And I look out the window down the back and I can see flowers blooming. But I really don't know how anything's doing down there. So, I do miss that. It's like, I feel like I kind of wasted money fixing that area up, and I've not been able to enjoy it because I can't get down the hill. Maybe I can do it this weekend. Okay, there we go. So I got an air conditioning unit. My husband got an air conditioning unit, and it's still these lights are hot. I didn't want to turn it on too loud because it is, or up too high because it is a window unit, and it makes a little bit of noise. It's not completely quiet. But anyway, I am getting a little warm. Let's see, anything else going on? I am starting to feel better. which I'm glad. It feels so nice not to have the wound vac attached to me. That makes things nicer. And I've got to mail it back today, Friday. I'm mailing it back. Now today I'm going to use a palette I purchased while I was sick, and I haven't used it yet because I purchased it while I was sick. And I think I got it on sale. I think that's why I purchased it. I think it was some deal Colourpop had. It's Colourpop Ooh La La. And I've had it, I don't know how long now, but I haven't even played with it yet. So I thought, well, let's do it today. Let's do it. This foundation is itching. So there you go. I couldn't purchase it. You know, those of you who've been with me a long time, I know I have some new subscribers, but those of you who've been with me know my issue with certain foundations making, especially my nose itch. And I've got, now the foundations I have in my collection now do not make me itch. This one, I'm itching. I just want to scratch my face. So, if you see me, sorry, it itches. All right, yeah. Let's get started. I'm going to take a soft core, which is that little beigey light pink, pretty color. I'm just going to go all over my eyes with it. It's too bad. This foundation looks pretty. I like it. Not to say I'd buy it, because you know I'm on an extreme low buy. That is darker than I thought, because this is a clean, brand new brush that's never even been used. And it's coming across darker. But, yeah, I'm on an extreme low buy. Low no buy. I am only buying what absolutely just, if it's an eyeshadow palette, it's got to be unique and just catch my eye, and I just have to say, wow, I don't have anything like that, or nothing too similar to it, and then I'll buy it. I'm okay with foundations right now. I'm kind of holding off. I do have some I really love. If you'd like to see a video of my foundations I have right now, which is not a whole lot. I would have more. Boy, if I had the money, I would have way too much makeup. Maybe it's a good thing. But I could do a video on what foundations really work for me. If you have a problem with, I don't know if it's an allergy or it's just something in it is making me itch, and that's a shame. That's a shame. It does have sunscreen in it, but usually sunscreen, that doesn't bother me. There's something. What color do I want to use in my crease? I'm going to go Trove, which is this matte. And I'm just using the same brush. I used my color changer. But when you're going from light to dark, it's not a really big deal. Really big deal. What kind of videos would you like to see on my channel? I want to do different. I don't want to do like what everybody does. And that's kind of hard. Because they will no longer be subscription unboxings, because I canceled them all. So those are no more. I do have a fashion video coming up, and I'll tell you more about that later, but I will be filming that this weekend. So I hope some other companies reach out and ask me to do videos, because Fashion did, and Duval, I can't remember the name of the company, Duval, my spin brush, I really love that, and Lagunamoon with the vitamin C serum, they were really nice. They reached out to me before my wound, and they were so nice and kind, and I kept them up to date and then said, I'm sorry, you know, I'm going through this. I'll film as soon as I can. They were really generous, and don't worry. And so that's why those videos are going to be some of the first you see, because they were really kind, and been putting them off over a month. So thanks to them, and they're really nice people I've been dealing with. So I have to give them a big shout out because they've been really good to me. Now, that looks pretty. It matches my shirt. I just have a t-shirt on today. Nothing exciting. What shall I put on my lid? Boy, these are making my green eyes green. That is for sure. I am going to go bright, and I'm just going to play. I'm going to go with Sandbar, and it's a matte. And I'm going to put that on my lid all the way across. Woo, look at that. That is some bright. I'm going to tone that down a bit. But I just wanted to try that color out. That is pink. That is pink. I am going to go in with Chatty, which is a matte purple. I am at this point playing in the makeup. Let's see what we get. It is not showing up really good over that hot pink. I'm going to blend some edges here. Ooh. I'm going to take my little detail brush in Trove, which is that crease shade. I'm going to grab that on this little brush and take it just on the outer corner underneath my lower lash line and just kind of drag it over. Just drag it. Now, I am going to go into, these pinks are staining my fingers. I'm going to go into Tickled. I'm going to go first with my finger. It's very crumbly. And I'm going to pat that. Whoa! Is that too much? Let's pat it all the way across that pink. I don't know if I like that. Oh, I got it underneath my eye. Make it work. Pat it in the corner. I'm going to take a cleaning brush and kind of blend that. I'm going to take a little of my setting powder on my brush and brush it under here. Setting powder can act like an eraser, so it can help to tone down. There we go. Tone that down. Boy, you know, I kind of like that. That is some pink eyes, is it not? I think I'm going to leave it there. I actually like it. I'm going to take my gel liner and line my eyes just across the top. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm still trying to figure out wings. Wings and I are just not friends. So I'm going to do my gel liner and my mascara, and I'll be right back. There we go. I love how this eyeshadow turned out. I think it's really pretty. It's really pretty. Now, itching. I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I have heard people talk about this for years, and I never jumped on the bandwagon. And then I think I told you guys our Kmart was closing. I think all Kmarts are closing or have closed. Mine's gone now. But I went in there when cosmetics was on sale. It was a bunch of junk, but they did have this. Now, it is broken. I can't open it all the way. The top's broken, but I got it really cheap. But this smells so good. I'm like, I am addicted to the smell of this butter bronzer. The color's good, too. The color's good for me. And this time of year, I'm not wearing any blush. I've just been putting my bronzer on and just going like that. That looks good. Up off my hands. Now I'm going to put my highlighter on. I'm using my Colourpop Butterfly Beach. I've been using this almost exclusively. Almost exclusively. Put a little bit on my lip. Might be too much. Oh, my cheeks. Get my sponge. A little on my cheeks. And for lipstick, I've got a Ferdinand in All Naturel. I'm going to put this one on. I don't know, it might be too light for me. What do you think? Sometimes I think a light lipstick doesn't look good on me, and sometimes I think it does. Your opinion, what do you think? And now, I bought the MAC Fix Plus in Pineapple. I got a small one, and it smells like pineapple. And that's my new addiction. It has been for the last year or so. Pineapples is my new addiction. So there we go. I like how it looks. What do you think? Do you like it? So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.